Oh, okay, everyone. Thank you, the students from our department, the nutrition department, their help for preparing the snacks in advance. And this, as I sent you the photos here, they did the green powder tea. Okay, can I have a question? Do you eat the green leaf powder tea in your country, in Philippines? And how do you cook it? How do you prepare that? Can you tell me? I want to learn different culture because in Taiwan we mostly we learn the culture from Japan. For example, Japan. This term Japan, and it's a city, but I don't know the term in English. I don't know that. Okay, and for example, the powder, the dry green tea leaf powder, generally we can suspend it in hot water or suspend it in room temperature water, then drink the water. But some cakes, for example, the birthday cakes, they the producers may use the powder into the cake. Can you tell me how do you eat this kind of, green tea leaf powder in your country? Who can tell me? The same here? The rotate okay. And drink the liquid. Okay. Sounds interesting. But this afternoon they tried. In the beginning, they just wait 5 grams of the tea leaf powder. Then we found it was not enough because I expected the cake is a little bit more green, not like the paste. The paste look like it's green, but after cooking, the color a little bit became lighter. And we just tried the tomato dry powder, the dry powder, and we found maybe 10 grams is not enough. We added more, maybe 20 grams. Okay, and don't worry, those powders are food materials. They are not the food additives. I will let you know because I think I'm not a business, I'm a teacher. I must let you know the ingredients we use. Okay. How about students from Vietnam? Do you drink or do you eat the green tea leaves powder? Can you tell me how people in your country how to drink or how to eat the green tea leaf powder? Because I learned from the Filipino students, we milk. Lighter. Okay. But because I'm calculating, but our students found the one thing: the texture and the structure of the cake become a little bit fragile, not complete after cooking. Yeah.
Sometimes when I bake, so
Sorry.
I use the other color, so I didn't see the color that I want. So that's why some bakers need to put some color liquid. Too much the color that they want.
Actually, I think not only in Taiwan but many countries, we can buy the artificial color. It's very cheap and very powerful. Just a little bit amount can make the food become very, very significant red or orange or purple, any color you like. But we prevent to use it. As I got my PhD in food field, and at least in the teaching, I don't want to use too much additives. Okay. So students from Vietnam, can you tell me how can you use that? And how about students from Indonesia? Do you drink or do you eat the green leaf tea powder? Green tea leaf powder? Green tea powder, yeah? No? Who want to answer? Repeat? Okay. No, Indonesia? Okay. So I want to learn, but I have no chance to collect the information like this one. Okay. Okay, let me share mine. In the future, I may prepare some foods like this. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let me. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let me have. Yes, and pour the pass into the machine. The other two machine. Okay, and actually this is our first time we use the green tea powder like this one, and they found the product were a little bit fragile, not incomplete. Later you can try. Maybe we can use the tomato dry powder. I think it's different. Like we added this tomato powder. Okay, and let me show you some interesting information. Okay, just a quick survey. If we have enough budget, how many people here you want to prepare this? Not it's impossible for 50 to 80 students to do this. It's sausage from pork. But you know, recently Taiwan, the pig market has a big trouble. But I think in the future, if we have a chance to buy this, how many students you want to prepare this and eat the sausage in the class time? Please wave your hand. How many students? Wow, I see you. Okay, so okay, it's a kind of survey. I want to know everybody's preferences. Okay, let me have this. Okay, it's a machine-made toast. How many students are interested in this product? But I can prepare this. But from the head to tail, we need 4 hours. One. How about the others? With the some ingredients, for example, the cranberry, dry cranberry, or raisin, or some nuts. But sure, the cost of nuts is a little bit higher. One. How about the other students? Two. Okay. 1 minute, please. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let me have. Okay. 1 minute, please. Okay. This one. Because I think if I have chance to buy more machine, I have two. I brought that from my home to the lab, and our lab already have one machine, and I try to prepare the 50 people can eat this. You know, in our biology laboratory, during the packing process, when I smell the bread, the toast, oh, it's kind of happiness. You know that. So if you want to help, I will leave message in our live group. For example, we need to bake it maybe now it's 4 o'clock, right? We need to start to prepare maybe at noon. So if we are free, you can want to help, you can come to my lab. But in the future, I may do this. And previously, I bought the cubes of cheese. And students loved those cheese. Okay, then like this one. Like this one, I added the sorry for in English. The dry grapes is called raisin. Raisin. Okay, raisin. And I still added the no this one. One minute, please. Okay. Okay. Oh, those are cheese cubes. Okay, and those the stuff inside the stuff is the red bean. It's very sweet. Red bean. Okay. But the other is called mao bean. Mao bean in Taiwan is called green bean. I always confuse the translation here. Okay, it's a red bean. And yep. And Miss Lin over there, the taller lady. Yep. Okay. Is it? How about this kind of cake? Is it okay for everyone? Okay. If you like to, if you like this one, we can do it in a classroom, class time. If you like it, please wave your hand. Oh, the most I got the most number here. Okay, okay. Let me try. Okay, let me try. Before we have Okay, and how about the whipping cream? Whipping cream. Who like whipping cream? Wave your hand. Okay. Yeah, because no, we cannot eat this kind of whipping cream only. Maybe we can place the whipping cream on our cakes, and okay, okay, this one. Okay. Okay. How about the muffin? Muffin or muffin? I know it's easy. I know it's easy. Your level is higher than this one, but you need to consider I need to prepare food for 50 students. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who like this one if I prepare everything here? Wave your hand. Okay, the circular larger number. Okay. But how about the banana flavor? Banana, chocolate, chocolate. Okay, maybe we can do it twice. But banana, sure, I need to check the price because recently, last year, the banana in Taiwan, the price was surprisingly high. But this year it's much cheaper, much cheaper. Yeah. Okay. How about the fruit jelly? Fruit jelly. Okay. How many students if I prepare the fruit jelly in the classroom? But sure, we will do it in advance because you need to cool down in the refrigerator. So how many? Okay. How many students like this food? Okay. Get it. Okay. Because it's feasible. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and this kind of, I don't know the term in English, maybe we call it the brown sugar cake. Brown sugar, no eggs, only flour, a little bit of tapioca starch, and sugar, but this sugar for brown sugar only, And after that we will spread a little bit cooked baked sesame seeds over there. It's in Taiwan. It's very popular. I have no idea in your country about this. That's what we call it brown sugar cake, but no ingredients of egg. No ingredients of egg. Whole vegetarian, whole plant materials. So okay, who want to try this? No, no. Okay, yeah. In the future, if you stay in China a little bit more, I encourage you to try this. So maybe you can come to my class. Maybe you can buy there somewhere. Okay. Okay, and now I think I got the information here. In the future, if I have chance, I think prepare. But sure, if maybe you can contact me if I have chance to prepare something for small scale, because again, it's impossible to prepare something for 50 people here. Yeah, but some students in my lab, we can prepare some foods for fun. Okay, let's move to our okay. Today I want to introduce you the flour. Because it's very common and very useful and very cheap. Okay, before I start, I have a question. Anyone who is sensitive to gluten? Yeah, American accent is called gluten. I don't like the accent. Okay, gluten. And you are allergic to the gluten, please let me know. Anyone? Because the first day I did a survey and no one responded about the allergic to gluten. No one. Okay, but I will let you know because it's a kind of allergen. And flour, generally there are several types. Vary with more gluten inside. We call it bread flour, all-purpose flour, and for making cake flour. But in China we have different translation. We call it high gluten, middle gluten, and low gluten. So in the future, if you have chance to buy that in the supermarket, you can buy that. Okay. One moment, please. And here, understanding ingredients. Actually, for the food industry, the flour is very tough for me. When I learned how to prepare the milling and mill the wheat into flour, is very difficult for me to learn. And the history of wheat flour, milling of wheat. And sure, we were focusing on here. 4 streams and types of wheat flour. Okay, I will read the topic and then we will move to the next section. And okay, all-purpose flour, all-purpose, and grain flour, and bread flour, and cake flour, and clear flour. Clear flour almost no glue, and gluten flour very high glue, and pastry flour, savory flour, white germ flour, and whole grain flour. Okay, about 7 or 8 years ago, I bought the whole grain flour. Oh, it was not yummy. It was not yummy because when I used to eat the high gluten flour for making bread or toast, I cannot. I couldn't accept the whole grain flour, even it's healthier. And whole wheat pastry flour, Havas flour, and something like this. Okay, how about have a 10-minute break? Then I will check the progress. Then we will have our checking our attendance. Okay, have a 10-minute break. See you later.